Tonight, new information on a triple shooting on Christmas Eve in Oxford that left one person dead and 2 others injured.
Now we're learning the person accused of pulling the trigger is from Genesee County. TV5's James Felton joins us with the latest on the investigation. James?
At this hour, investigators are not releasing the name of the suspect because he has not been formally arraigned in court.
It's abhorrent to have this kind of violence on any day, but on Christmas Eve just magnifies the tragedy of it.
Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard talking about a Christmas Eve shooting in Oxford that left one person dead and 2 others injured. Bouchard tells us the suspect is from Genesee County.
He has quite an extensive record going back over a decade, including multiple weapon offenses, dangerous drugs, a number of things.
At this hour, Bouchard is still trying to figure out why this happened.
We have absolutely no motive, no connectivity to the community or the people. We believe at this point, based on what we have so far, that it was completely random and unprovoked. So it's hard to wrap your head around that fact that, on Christmas Eve, you could run into perfect strangers that had absolutely no reason to have anger towards them and begin shooting at them.
Bouchard says the suspect had left a Christmas party in Oakland County and was passing through Oxford on the way back to Genesee County.
And the magnification of this happening both on Christmas Eve and where it happened geographically in Oxford, when Oxford had no connectivity whatsoever to this person or the events that unfolded. He was just transferring from point A to point B, and somehow Oxford was somewhere in that route, and that's where it happened. But it's so painful because it's such a terrible reminder to a community that's already been traumatized.
Bouchard tells us this suspect should have never been out and about in the first place if he would have faced harsher penalties from laws already on the books for his previous crimes.
So if you want to get in front of a lot of this gun violence, hold people accountable when you catch them carrying or using a gun illegally.
We know the person killed was a woman. Another woman has serious injuries. A man who was shot has minor injuries. Back to you.
Thank you, James. The names of the victims have not yet been released.